Hello and welcome to Badminton Weekly with me, Jasmine Lim. All the top 8 players and pairs have arrived in Hangzhou for the highly anticipated HSBC BWF World Tour Finals. This year, only 3 out of the 5 disciplines will have defending champions. Shi Yu Qi, Wang Zhiyi, Baek Hana and Lee So-yi have returned following a successful season. However, they may face challenges in their title defense as early as the group stage. Baek and Lee face a stern test against compatriots Kim Hae-jong and Kong Hee-yong, whom they had lost to 4 times in 5 meetings this year. The number 7 seeds are also in Group B with world champions Liu Shenshu and Tan Ning. Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan have 2 Japanese pairs in their group, as well as Jia Yifan and Zhang Shuxian. In men's singles, Shi Yu Qi is in Group B with Li Shifeng, Cho Tian-chen and Kodai Naraoka, while Kunlavut Vititsan is in Group A with Anders Antonsen, Jonathan Christie and Christo Popov. Despite being in a tough group, Steen Pedersen highlights one factor that makes the Frenchman more dangerous in Hangzhou than at other World Tour events.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to follow Christo Popov in the World Tour Finals. He's played really well throughout the year. He's young and hungry to get some good wins under his belt. He has beaten all of his possible opponents in the World Tour Finals, but it's only a few that he's got a really good head-to-head record against. One thing we shouldn't forget is that in this tournament he can focus only on the men's singles. He doesn't have to play men's doubles as he's done throughout the year with his brother Thomas. So it's going to be really interesting to follow Christo Popov, and I think the others that eventually get to play him, they better be prepared.
Wang Zhiyi will begin her title defense in Group B, while An Se-young faces world champion Akane Yamaguchi and bronze medalist Putri Kusuma Wardani in Group A. The Indonesian may have come straight from participating in the SEA Games, but Steen Pedersen is confident that the 5th seed can put in a stellar performance despite playing back-to-back tournaments.
Putri Kusuma Wardani, who won the World Championship bronze medal in women's singles, well, she's played an awful lot since that World Championship medal, so she's looked a little bit fatigued in the last couple of tournaments, but have done well results-wise. That could be a disadvantage for her, having to play a tournament the week before the World Tour Finals, where you have 3 really tough matches to qualify for the semi-finals. But again, she's young. She started the year as 18 on the world ranking, and now she's climbed to number 7. So she's had a great season. That's what she's going to use as fuel in Hangzhou, and just see what she can get out of this first World Tour Finals for her.
Kim Won-ho and Seo Seong-jae are in a relatively easy group for their first World Tour Finals outing as a pair. The same, however, could not be said for Fajar Alfian and Muhammad Shohibul Fikri. The Indonesians are in a challenging Group B, which includes Chian So, Shetty and Rankareddy, and the home favourites Liang and Wang. In the mixed doubles, last year's runners-up Cheng Tang-jie and To Yi-wei are in Group B, while Dechabo Pravarmanukroh and Supisara Pue Sampran are placed in a tricky group with Jiang and Wei, Jikel and Delru, and Midori Kawa and Saito.
Dechapon and Supisara, they have played 20 tournaments this year. The factor here we have to take into account is that Dechapon also has played men's doubles with Kedron and almost qualified in 2 categories. So he's had a tough schedule, and I think, for instance, the World Championship got spoiled a little bit for this mixed pair because of a knee injury to Dechapon Pravarmanukroh. So that's one of the pairs that I have put down as a question mark to see how good a shape are they in compared to their competitors in Hangzhou.
Kim Won-ho and Seo Seong-jae will have their sights on winning a record 11th title at the World Tour Finals. The Koreans have been impressive since their partnership began this year, winning 9 titles on the tour and a World Championship in August. Chris Langridge is confident that the number 1 seeds can become the first men's doubles pair to win 11 titles in a single year.
I think as obvious as this answer is, it's hard to not say the most consistent pair, the best pair, you know, Shi Yu Qi and Won Ho. They are leaps and bounds better than everyone else in regards to their consistency throughout the year. Now, they have had losses, everyone has, but they have been so dominant in the men's doubles, which we haven't had for so long. You know, the Minions were the last pair that were as dominant as these two. If things do not go well for them, there is only one other pair that I can see taking the title, which is Alfian and Fikri. I can't help but say I'm fans of theirs in regards to what they've done over the last 6-7 months is exceptional, because they're a new partnership. Now, if neither of them win it, I'm going to be in shock. It is possible, but I will be very, very surprised, because for me, they are the world number one, world number two. I know the Indonesians are not currently ranked world number two, but they are, in my eyes, in regards to they're the second best pair in the world. They've been consistent. They had a blip in the final of the Australian Open where they lost to their teammates, but except for that, they pretty much only lost to the Koreans. So they're the two pairs for me.
Who do I think they should look out for? I think it's too easy to say Wang Dongping and Feng Yangchen, but I do think they are extremely motivated to do well in their home country, and they would be the most logic pick, because in the past few tournaments they have played 3 finals, I think, 1, 2, so they are in really good shape and the confidence level must be high. But then my personal pick is still going to be the Malaysians, Chen and Tom, because they won the World Championships gold, but you could see that it added some kind of fire in them. And I really hope that fire is burning and they have some really good memories from that place. I see it as a little bit of a foundation for the recent form. But then again, there's a huge paycheck at the end of the tournament, so who shouldn't be really motivated to do well? Personally, my money is on Chen and Tom. It's Chen and To, and if you are not fulfilling that spot, I'm losing some money here. So please do well.
Game, and they finally got their first World Tour title of the year right at the end of 2025, which has been so special for them.
It's been so tricky to pick a pair that I think has a chance of winning and doing well at the World Tour Finals, especially if you look at the women's doubles in the last couple of tournaments. There has been a lot of up and down. Liu Xingxiu and Tang Ning, who had a phenomenal run up until the World Championship, they seem to have taken a break right now. They're not playing any tournaments. Having this break and entering the World Tour Finals might give them an advantage. And having had, of course, the World Championship gold, as well as the tournaments that they won before the World Championships, I would say it's them. It is so tricky because it's all about the mind and it's all about how the pair prepares and can take the pressure. And irrespective of how good they've been all year and their performances, dealing with the pressure there and dealing with the circumstances on that day at an event like the World Tour Finals, I mean, it's such a mind game. So for now, I'd have to say Liu Xingxiu and Tang Ning.
Shi Yu Qi is another strong contender to win the men's singles discipline in Hangzhou. The 29-year-old defeated Anders Antonsen last year to secure the World Tour Finals trophy. The Chinese shuttler followed that up by winning 3 Super 1000 titles and the Total Energies BWF World Championships in 2025. We sat down with the world number 1 and learned more about his success.
Hi, I'm Shi Yu Qi. I'm world number 1 in men's single. Started playing badminton at 6 in Jiangsu Nantong because it improved my health. 我觉得在场上最大的优势是能够及时的调整自己的技战术吧，比较聪明吧。
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't believe it!
My greatest achievement in badminton, I think, is Sudirman Cup. I won the 4 times Sudirman Cup in China team.
China He's done it. Yes, the delight for Shi Yu Qi.
That'll do it.
Shi Yu Qi. And listen to the roar for Shi Yu Qi. He's been outstanding this week.
My top opener is everyone, I think, and because every match is the different challenge for me. I think that every match is difficult.
It's gone wrong, and Shi Yu Qi is the world champion.
I'm very proud that in 2025 I won the Malaysia Open and All England Open. The Super 1000 tournament are the most elite on tour. 职业生涯中第一次赢得马来西亚公开赛冠军，非常开心，因为中国队在马来西亚公开赛很长时间没有拿到冠军。I won All England Open for second time in my career with 7 years gap between. I'm very proud of this achievement because it's really tough, and I'm already 29 years old. 在世界打巡回赛的这个过程中，更多的我能体验到各个国家各地区的美食，能结交更多的新朋友吧。Thank you for watching. See you on court.
One of the hotly contested categories for the BWF Pair of the Year Awards was in mixed doubles, where each of the 4 nominees had significant moments throughout the season. Feng Yanzhe and Huang Dongping claimed the title last year, but were unable to secure a second consecutive victory. We caught up with the eventual winners at the Gala Dinner in Hangzhou.
Yeah, this award first time for me. I'm really happy, and I want to say thank you, Fame. We did together, and if not Fame, we cannot do this. And yeah, I'm really proud of my team, and yeah, we have a good teamwork. No matter what, win or lose, we just strong teamwork.
I think this year is more important to last year because we this year have a World Championships champion, and we want more try hard in this week, and is 2025 last week in tournament, and must be we so happy have this, and thank you for BWF and everyone.
예전부터 받아보고 싶었던 상인데 이렇게 또 승재 형이랑 같이 받을 수 있는 날이 오게 돼서 정말 영광스럽게 생각하고 기분이 좋습니다.
其实去年也是拿了这个最佳男运动员，但是其实跟今年比的话还是差了很多的。我觉得今年确实自己总体来说确实还是打分的话可能能打到8分到9分吧，我觉得，但是还需要继续努力吧，我觉得。
정말 이렇게 또 다시 한번 이렇게 두 상을 받을 수 있게 되어서 정말 영광스럽고요. 또 이렇게 다시 한번 또 제가 더 잘하라는 의미에서 주는 상이라고 생각이 들어서 앞으로도 더 열심히 해야 될 것 같습니다.
So that marks the final episode of Badminton Weekly. We will return to your screens in the first week of January for another exciting season. In the meantime, we hope you enjoy the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals coverage wherever you are. You can also monitor the top 8's progress in Hangzhou by downloading the BWF app Badminton for you. Have a wonderful December, and we look forward to seeing you again next year.